Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today, and let's get started. When you're ready, we'll start as we always do by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. And continue to settle in. Let the body rest against the floor, and the breath freely move in and move out. No longer trying to hold yourself up or hold yourself together. Just let the weight of the body rest against the ground. You feel that subtle tug of gravity, and you give into it, taking up space, being right here. Notice the sensations that arise. Not placing judgment on them or story to them, but just noticing them. Feeling the body as it is. Using those sensations to help assist you in the practice of being right here. If you notice the mind's wandered off, and so you simply come back to the sensation of right here, the sensation of right now. And take just a couple more breaths, a couple more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep, full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. A smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they've opened. Palms together at your heart. And inhale as you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, folding forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. You settle. Taking any movement you like. Paddling the feet, rolling the shoulders. Swaying from side to side. And inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back, plank pose. Exhale as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice smooth movement. Nice full breath. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, broad across the collarbone. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Finding that full length of the body. Your full range of motion. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to get up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot, left, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left foot, low lunge. Exhale, right, folding forward. Inhale, rising, reach. And exhale, hands to your heart. And relaxing the arms, closing your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Put the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms down. Thighs hug, tailbone draws down. Nice firm foundation. Nice full breaths. Engaging those thighs. Holding your base. Then exhale as you straighten the legs, fold and fold. And you catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy. The torso draws long over those legs. Nice deep, active forward fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. Nice firm pressure into both feet. That right knee is bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. And keeping your arms overhead or palms to your heart as we move into warrior three, shifting your body weight over that right foot, that left foot lifting up behind you. You connect that line from the crown of the head to the left heel. Nice and long. Working that line parallel to the floor. Breathe in. And just as smooth as you moved into it, you start to step that left foot back to warrior one. The toes touch, the heel comes down, and the arms reach back up. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Engaging your legs. A strong foundation. A strong pose. And again, choosing to keep the arms up or hands to your heart as you start to shift your way forward for Warrior Three. Finding your balance, that sense of control. Maybe think about leveling off those hips. Trying to avoid having that right side floating higher than the left. Then nice and light, you step back to Warrior One. Controlling the transition. Taking the time to set it up. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then lowering that left knee, uncurl the toes. Hip sink as torso and arms sweep up. Crescent lunge. Drawing your hips down and forward. The torso and arms reach up and back. And exhale, you're going to bring the hands to the floor. Curl those left toes and lift that left knee. Keeping that left hand down, the right arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. Shoulders stacking, collarbones broad. And you set back into those legs so that right foot's pressing down, left heel's reaching back. And as you feel stable with your foundation on your next inhale, that right arm's going to guide you as you rise up to your high lunge twist. The torso twisting to the right. That right arm sweeping back, that left arm sweeping forward. Then inhale, you come back to center, high lunge, arms up overhead, and palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you take a big step, bringing that left foot forward next to the right. The big toes are close, heels apart. Bend your knees as you sit the hips for chair. And take the arms up overhead for a breath. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist to the right, revolve chair. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso around. Using your breath to help with that rotation. Inhale, back to center chair, hips low, arms high. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then lowering the right knee, uncurl the toes. Hip sink as torso and arms sweep up. Then you breathe. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, hands to the floor. Curl those right toes, lifting that knee. And right hand stays down as the left arm sweeps open. Low lunge twist. Shoulders stacking, collarbones broad. Breath is nice and deep. And as you feel stable with your foundation, on an inhale, you rise up to your high lunge twist. Inhale the center, high lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you step that right foot forward next to the left. And ground those feet. Bend the knees and drop the hips. Chair pose. Palms together, thumbs back to your heart. And you twist to the left. Revolve chair. Nice full breaths. Then inhale back to center high or back to center chair. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. Keeping that left heel lifted as the torso sweeps up. You balance your weight front to back. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Working that deep twist. A nice long spiral of the spine. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. From here, we're going into revolved half moon. So right hand to right hip. Those left fingers are going to touch down just in front of that right foot as that left leg lifts up behind you. And as you feel steady, that left side of your torso, left hip roll towards the floor. As that right arm reaches towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Revolve side angle. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Taking your time. Left hand to left hip. Right hand touches down. And that right foot lifts up behind you. Revolved half moon. And rolling that right side towards the floor. That left side rolls open. Reaching that left arm for the ceiling. As you hold this pose, notice that right leg behind you. Noticing if it feels like it's starting to droop towards the floor. And if so, lift that heel as high up as you can. A strong, straight leg. Then exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. A gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to the top of the mat. Then inhale, rising all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. From here, we're going to lift that left leg as you open up wide, setting up for triangle pose. So the right toes point towards the top edge of the mat. Left foot's parallel to the back edge. And the arms open into a T. You reach out over that right leg and you hinge over. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Long through the crown of the head. Good. Inhale, rising back up. You turn those right toes in so the feet are parallel. And draw the heels towards each other as you bend the knees, sitting the hips down for goddess pose. Elbows bend 90 degrees. You soften your eyes. Nice deep breaths. Nice stable stance. Then inhale, extending the forelimbs. Heels spin back out. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. Make sure your feet are parallel to one another as you then fold forward. Tailbones lifting towards the ceiling. The head hangs heavy. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, you walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot, then stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend. Look up between your hands and float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold, fold. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then that right leg's going to lift and open up wide. Setting up for triangle pose. So the right foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left toes point forward. Arms into a T. That left thigh is externally rotating so that left hip stays right underneath you as you reach out over that left leg. And then you hinge over. And you'll notice there's a tendency to let that left hip start to swing back behind you, especially in an effort to try and get that left hand lower. But you want to keep that left hip right underneath the body. That thigh externally rotating. So feel your hip pinned under you. Something to reach the crown of the head away from. Good. Inhale, rising back up. Those left toes turn in so the feet are parallel. And draw the heels towards each other as the knees bend, hips sit. Goddess pose. A nice firm determination. Holding your stance. Softening your eyes and just focusing on your breath. Full inhales. Complete exhales. And inhale, extending the limbs. Heels spin back out. With the feet parallel, take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Drawing the knuckles back and down. And on exhale, you fold forward. The head hangs heavy. The arms draw away from your back. And releasing your hands to the floor. Walking yourself around to the top edge of the mat. And stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in. Torso and arms sweep up. Nice and broad and open across the front of the body. These full breaths. And preparing for half move, left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Right fingertips touch down as that left foot lifts up. And you're as light as you can be on that right hand. Maybe even that hand hovers over the floor as you find your center over that right leg. And reach that left arm to the ceiling whenever you're ready. And just as smooth as you moved into it, you start to bend that right knee, stepping back to warrior two. Left foot touches down. You take a breath, setting it up. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Right heel spins in as you rise up. Warrior two. Feeling grounded. Feeling open. And right hand to right hip. Left hand guides you forward. Left fingers touch down as that right leg lifts up. Half move. And nice and smooth. Taking your time as you step back to warrior two. Taking your time to set it up. One full breath once you're there. And hands to the floor as you step back, choosing your route to down dog. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. You're gonna bring the right hand to the floor inside the foot as we set up for side angle. Left heel spins in. And inhale, you sweep that left arm, left side of your torso open to the ceiling. If you want to wrap the top arm for your bind, feel free. Breathing deep. Then with the arms in a T on an inhale, you rise up, warrior two. And sweep that left arm forward as you peel the left heel high lunge. Hips and chest squared with the top edge of the mat. We're going to bring the palms together and drop the thumbs between the shoulder blades. Elbows pointing to the ceiling. Try and squeeze those elbows towards each other as you take the arms back. Rather than let those elbows open up. Nice and open through the upper chest, the underarm. And straighten the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. We're going to lower that left knee and curl the toes as the hips shift back for Hanumanasana. That right leg straightens up. You fold forward over that right thigh. You want to slide the heel forward, working towards your full splits. Feel free. Nice and smooth. You start to draw that right foot back. You plant the hands and you step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then left foot steps forward. Left hands on the floor inside the foot. Right heel spins in. And inhales, you sweep open. Side ankle. Inhale, rising up, warrior two. You sweep that right side forward, peeling the right heel, high lunge. And palms together, thumbs between the shoulder blades. Opening through the underarm. Opening the upper chest. Straightening the arms up, hands to the floor. That right knee lowers, toes and curl. Hips shift back as that left leg straightens out. Hanumanasana. Folding forward. Or sliding that heel for full splits. And drawing that foot back, planting the hands and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Then you're going to draw that left knee forward and place your left knee on the mat outside that right ankle as you sit your hips back. Setting up for half spinal twist. So right hand's on the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, and exhale, you twist. Hooking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso around. Nice deep rotation. Back to center. And you're going to straighten that left leg out, keeping that right foot on the outside of that left leg so that you can then draw that right foot back, setting up for elephant pose. Letting the thighs cross, trying to get the knees to stack as best you can. That right foot just resting on the floor outside your left hip. Then the right arm reaches up, the elbow bends, hands between the shoulder blades. That left arm works the right arm back and down, or you trace the horizon, catching hands behind your back. You can stay sitting upright, or you start to lean forward into it. Inhale, rising up. Untie your arms. Cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. You draw that right knee forward, placing it on the mat outside that left ankle. And you sit your hips back. Setting up for half spinal. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Using that right arm against the outer left thigh as leverage to help get the torso to twist. And back to center. That right leg straightens out. Left foot staying on the outside of that right leg. So you just draw it back. And the knees to stack, the thighs to cross. And that left arm reaches up. Elbow bends, hands between the shoulder blades. Right arm works it back and down. Or you trace the horizon. And you catch hands behind your back. Stay sitting upright. You start to lean forward. Inhale, rising up. Untie your arms. Cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, you lower the knees to the floor. Setting up for camel. Shoulders over hips, over knees. Hands start against your low back. And on inhale, you just roll the sternum, sending your chest towards the ceiling. You'd like to release your hands to the feet or the floor, feel free. Keep those hips, your thighs pressing forward as the torso rolls up and over. And inhale, rising up. Relax your arms, take a breath. And once again, hands start against your low back. And you go up and over. as deep as you like. And inhale, rising up. Relax your arms, take a breath. Third and final one. On an inhale, up and over. Inhale, rising up. When you're done, you just place your hips on your heels, child's pose. The torso rests on the thighs, forehead towards the floor. Inhale, rising up. You sit over the side of your feet, and you bring the legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, the feet are flexed, and the arms reach up overhead. And on exhale, you fold forward over your legs. Catch and hold whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. Nice full breath. Inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. You lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, you press down to go up. Opening from the body once again. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. Opening from the body. Breathing deep into the belly. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there, or shoulders bend. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, hands against your back as you send the legs up. few more breaths if you want any variation. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, so jump front. What feels good. Then coming back to center. You take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plank. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and smooth you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown head to the floor. Then exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take the arms in the cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees, and you release the knees over to left. One final twist. Back to center, and over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana, or tuck your hands behind your knees to catch right up for headstand. If you're doing headstands, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. Keep the elbows where they are as you bring the hands back out. Fingers in lace, palms are apart. Then placing the crown of the head on the floor and cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl the toes and lift the knees. The forearms are firm to the floor, shoulders are active. Then walking the feet towards the elbows, and eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, and the other. You find your balance in a low position, and then you take those legs straight up. Stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. And start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. And turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.